Hi, everyone. Welcome back to RPT Virtual Services YouTube channel. I'm Patty Thompson, and I'm happy that you're here today. So today I'm going to be diving into a pretty big change that's happening on Upwork at the end of May. And that's the fact that they're getting rid of specialized profiles. So let's dive right into today's topic. And let me just bring up my PowerPoint presentation. There we go. All right. So as I said, today's topic is important changes on Upwork and what you need to know. So as I said, what's changing is that Upwork is getting rid of specialized profiles entirely. That means instead of having multiple versions of your profile for different services that you're offering, you're only going to have one main profile. Clients won't see those niche versions anymore, which is a pretty big shift in how you present yourself. So why does this matter? Well, this matters more than it might seem at first. Specialized profiles allowed you to tailor your message depending on what type of client you were targeting. Now your main profile has to do all that work. So your positioning, your messaging, and your clarity become even more important. The pros of this change. Well, now it's not all bad. There are some upsides here. Managing one profile is definitely going to be simpler for you. You don't have to keep updating multiple versions. Remember, we tell you that you should update at least twice a year, but ideally maybe every quarter. And now that's going to be easier. So this change is going to push you, the freelancer, to get really clear about what you're offering and what you can actually help. I'm sorry. So this, you need to be really clear about your offering, which can help you attract the right client. Lost my train of thought there for a minute. Now, of course, you're going to face some challenges. Okay. If you offer multiple services, which a lot of our clients do, it can feel tricky to present everything in one profile without looking scattered. Or, the old saying, the jack of all trades, master of none. You don't want to look like that. And there are going to be some freelancers that are going to struggle with being too broad in their general profile. And that's going to make it harder for clients to quickly understand what you're offering and what you do best. So, what should you be doing now, May 4th, or I'm not even sure what today's date is. I think it's May 4th, because this change is happening at the end of the month. So, what should you do now? Well, the first thing you should do is take a look at your current specialized profiles. If you have them, not all of our clients do, so not everybody does. But which services are bringing in the most income for you? Which ones do you actually enjoy doing? This is now a great time for you to narrow your focus and decide what you want to be known for. And one other thing, I highly recommend you saving off your specialized profiles now. If you wait until the end of the month, you might log into Upwork one day and you have your specialized profiles and you say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to copy them. And you go on tomorrow and they're not there. So do it now. How can you optimize your main profile? Well, your headline is the number one thing. It needs to speak clearly to your ideal client. Your overview should focus on results, not results. What you help your clients achieve. And you don't want it to outline every single thing that you can do. You want to outline the results that you're looking to create. And your profile I'm sorry, your portfolio. There's too many P words. I get them confused, not confused, but the wrong one comes out of my mouth many times. But anyway, you want to get your there I go again. You want to get your portfolio organized in a way that shows your range of services that you're offering, but it keeps things easy to understand and find. You also have to adjust your proposal strategy. Okay. Since your profile can't be customized anymore, your proposals are now more important than ever. Think of each proposal as a mini specialized profile. Tailor it so that it speaks directly to the client's needs and make it feel very specific to that particular client. No more cookie cutters. Well, you shouldn't have ever had a cookie cutter proposal, but now more important. And remember, change is always difficult for everybody, but there is opportunity. A lot of freelancers aren't going to adjust right away. Some will stay way too general. Others are going to get stuck. But if you take the time right now to optimize your profile, make it clear and intentional, you're going to stand out. You're going to have the advantage. This is one of those moments where a change actually creates an advantage, and it can create momentum. So, some final thoughts. Change is always frustrating for people. I know we just changed my whole desk area, okay, for working because I got a stiff neck, and I know I'm one that's already had a YouTube video on, getting up from your desk every hour and stretching and walking away and avoiding eye strain. And, I'm one of those people that I need to practice what I preach. So we went out and I got a larger monitor, and I now have my laptop monitor. I have a 24-inch monitor. We changed my whole desk area to try to prevent neck strain. And the change honestly was frustrating to me. But I realized that I should have made that change a long time ago. Okay. So change is frustrating, but it's also an opportunity. Focus on clarity, not complexity. Okay. Your profile needs to be clearer now than ever. Okay. But don't overcomplicate it. And above all, your profile needs to answer the question, the client's question, why should I hire you? While they're reading that profile, you want them to say, yes, this sounds like the perfect freelancer for me to hire. I need to hire them. Okay, so thank you for watching our video today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you need coaching, remember, you can always reach out to us. Email us at info@rptvirtualservices with an s.com. You can always visit our website. We have all our blogs that go over different topics that we're discussing on YouTube and different things that you need to know. And that's at www.virtualservices.com. And I hope that we'll see you on our next video next week. And I hope you have a great week. Take care, everybody, and happy freelancing.